The LUNANA Horror. In the icy highlands of Lunana, three friends Jigme, Sharing, and Daw set out to harvest cordyceps, the rare golden fungus that promised wealth. The journey was harsh, with freezing winds and thin air. Despite the grueling trek, they pressed on, driven by dreams of fortune. On the third day, Jigme discovered something extraordinary: cordyceps, larger and brighter than any he'd seen. Heart racing, he pocketed them secretly, but Sharing noticed the bulge in Jigme's jacket and suspected treachery. That night, Sharing whispered to Daw, "Jigme's hiding something. He'll take everything if we let him." Reluctantly, Daw agreed to act. The next morning, Sharing led the group to a dangerous ridge, claiming it was a promising spot. As Jigme leaned over the edge, Sharing shoved him. Jigme's scream echoed before his body vanished into a deep crevice. "It's done," Sharing muttered, but a knee settled between him and Daw. That night, the wind howled around their tent, carrying eerie whispers. "Why did you betray me?" Daw bolted upright. "Did you hear that?" he asked, voice trembling. "It's just the wind," Sharing replied, though his pale face betrayed fear. The whispers grew louder, circling the tent. Shadows flickered unnaturally, and the fire sputtered out. Suddenly, the tent flaps blew open, and there stood Jigme's twisted, broken body. His hollow eyes glowed faintly, and blood dripped from his limbs. "You betrayed me," he rasped. "Now, you'll pay." Sharing screamed and ran into the night, only to fall into the same glacier where Jigme had perished. Daw, paralyzed with fear, begged for forgiveness. Jigme's ghost said nothing as an icy grip closed around Daw's throat. When villagers found the camp days later, Sharing's body lay shattered at the glacier's base, and Daw hung lifeless from a tree, his eyes wide with terror. To this day, the Gangla-Karching Glacier remains shunned. Whispers haunt the winds, and shadowy figures watch from the ridges. In Lunana, people warn, greed and betrayal awaken horrors that no riches can silence.